I mean, I don't know if I want to use the word shocking because, it's a contract, a quarter billion
No,
contract.
I think it's fair to say it was shocking. It was shocking news when he got a no trade clause.
So Ted Leonsis, the owner,
the contract wasn't a shock, obviously.
Right.
Like everybody expected that, but the no trade clause was definitely a shock. That's fair to say.
Ted Leonsis, the owner of the Wizards, had an interview today, and here is what he said.
Yeah, Beal's press conference was Friday afternoon.
Yeah. Because as you can imagine, this was a topic of conversation. Yeah. It's not so much that they think that like they're going to trade him, but like the problem is if he requests a trade at some point, like Kevin Durant, then the Wizards have no ability to control anything. He could be traded. He
gets to dictate everything. If he demands a trade, he gets to pick the destination. And then what kind of leverage do you have?
Not just the destination, MacMahon. He gets to pick what he gets traded for. If he doesn't like the trade, he's like, no, I want to play with that guy. I want that guy to be my backup of four-man.
That's how Kobe Bryant scuttled the Chicago Bulls trade, because every trade involving him going to the Bulls, which he wanted to do, involved Luol Deng, and he kept saying, no, I want to play with Luol Deng, and eventually they couldn't come to an agreement, and Jerry Buss said, fine, we're just going to keep you.
That's how Kevin Garnett got himself to Brooklyn and leveraged that trade out. He only wanted to go to Brooklyn, and that was the deal on that one.
That's how he got to Boston and not LA in the first place. He turned down going to the Lakers.
What was that? Melo waived it.
Melo was willing to go to either, Melo got it on the second deal, I think, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, he had to be there 5 years.
Yeah.
But he did waive it, right? Didn't he waive it to go to?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't remember the specifics
Oklahoma
on
City.
Carmelo.
All right. Anyway.
He has to go to Oklahoma City after Phil Jackson spent a year just making life as miserable as possible at MSG for him.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what Ted Leonsis said, quote, he doesn't want to be traded and we don't want to trade him. Ted Leonsis was asked about this is from Josh Robbins from The Athletic. Ted Leonsis was asked about the no trade clause, and he said he didn't view the Bradley Beal asking for the clause as a, quote, point of leverage, but instead as a, quote, point of partnership.
Man. So basically, Bradley Beal is the co-owner of the franchise.
I mean,
and I'm just saying, I think one of the biggest mistakes you can make as a franchise is giving close to complete control to a very good player who's not good enough to be the best player on a contender. The Jazz are trying to get themselves out of the mess they made by giving that kind of control to Donovan Mitchell, right? Not no trade, but just anything you say goes. You're running the organization.
Frankly, very similar level players too.
Yeah, I mean, very good players, top 20 players.
That's not a bad point.
In Donovan's case, he's never been all NBA. There've been times, including when Beal got it, that he just missed the cut. Again, Bradley Beal, very good player, a one-time third-team All NBA selection in 10 years. So he's like the 20th best player in the league. Well, if the 20th best player in the league has that much control of your organization, how the hell are you contending for anything?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.